Matthew 7, beginning with verse 3. And why do you look at the speck in your brother's eye, but do not consider the plank in your own eye? Or how can you say to your brother, let me remove the speck from your eye? And look, a plank is in your own eye. Hypocrites, first remove the plank from your own eye, and then you will see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eye. There is room for proper judgment, right? Now, it's not our job to run around looking down our noses at those in the world who do it wrong in our eyes. This is concerned with those who name the name of Christ and with whom you have built a trust relationship. It says here, with your brother. This is family business. 1 Corinthians 5, he said, I wrote to you in my epistle not to keep company with the sexually immoral people. But I didn't mean with the sexually immoral people of the world, or with the covetous, or extortioners, or idolaters. Then you'd have to go out of the world. But now I have written to you not to keep company with those named a brother who is sexually immoral, or covetous, or an idolater, or a reviler, or a drunkard, or an extortioner. Don't even eat with that person. For what have I to do with judging those who are outside? Do you not judge those who are inside? But those who are outside, God judges. Therefore put away from yourself the evil person. We know that it's a truth, what Peter said in his first epistle, in chapter 1, verse 17, the time has come for judgment to begin. Where? At the house of God. And if it begins with us, what will be the end of those who don't obey the gospel? That's God's business. As Matthew 18:15, if your brother, right, sins against you, go and tell him his fault between you and him alone. If he hears you, you've gained a brother. I mentioned that a relationship is helpful in this. So often people see a shortcoming in someone and they don't even know him and they feel it's their job to get in that brother's face. That is really not in view here. Look at your own faults. Realize you are not the great poobah fixing an underling, but family, in the same boat as the brother you're trying to help. Paul said something similar, right, in Galatians 6:1. Remember that, brothers, if a man is overtaken in a fault, you who are spiritual, restore that one in a spirit of meekness, considering yourself, lest you be tempted. Proverbs 27:6 reminds us that faithful are the wounds of a friend. I continue in ministry because a friend was faithful to make a judgment with me and stand by me. Proverbs 28:23 says, he who rebukes a man will find more favor afterwards than he who flatters with the tongue. There is a proper judgment. Then there's a spirit of unhealthy judgmentalism. See that you have a heart to be a loving helper, not a prideful prosecutor. You're not called to fix the world. You are called to lead them to the one who can fix them. We ponder that, Pastor Steve.